morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good. Is Garrett up doing things?
Are you kidding?
All
He's sleeping.
right.
He would get up at 9.
All right.
So
Okay.
yeah, we had a busy day golfing yesterday. So
I saw.
yeah, it was really fun.
Nice.
We're gonna go today too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is there a course nearby?
Yep. Yeah, it's just like 10 minutes.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And then he leaves tonight after dinner. So
That's nice. A nice visit.
yeah, very nice. Love it.
Cool.
Love it. Okay,
Cool,
let's
cool.
do this. Let's get it going.
Oh, yes. Maybe just you and me. I got to write Kendall. Okay.
Okay, all the way to the back of the mat. Let's just start swaying the arms just nice and loose, side to side. Sort of think about centering your tummy, keeping everything nice and tight. Okay, right arm up, left one back. Really reach for the ceiling and then switch. Nice. Keep that going. Good morning, Kendall.
Hello.
Thank you for being with us. And Sue, of course, and Anne is at her wedding, and Val must be working. Mark's daughter also got married on a vineyard out in California. So let's just get the elbows back nice and high, suck in the belly. How romantic does that sound? A nice vineyard wedding. That would be what one of my choices would be. I think it would be hard pressed to decide if I wanted to get married on a boat or married on a vineyard, but it would be definitely one of those two. Okay, come all the way down. That's enough chatty Cathy of Kirsten today. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Push your booty back. And then fold down again. Nice, slow swan dive back up. Reach your arms to the ceiling. Pull the hips back, come all the way back down again. Inhale, extend to a flat back. Exhale, back down. Unhinge, reach and lift. And arms back by your side. We're just going to take the right arm, sweep it up. Now push that hip out a little bit so you get a nice little side body stretch going on. And then let's do the same on the other side. Reach nice and long with the arm. And again. You can take your gaze and look up, or you don't have to. Okay, back to these good mornings. Really try to get the elbows back as far as you can, and then just come down halfway. So we're trying to get lots of activation going on in the upper back, which is why we pull those elbows as high as we can. Let's do a few more. Okay, all the way down with the arms. Bend your knees so you're in a little squat. Walk out to a plank. So just baby steps with your hands. And then shoulders come right on top of the wrists. Hold it right here. Let's be mindful today to always have little breaks in our elbows. Okay, we're going to pull through down dog. Let's start really pushing those heels towards the floor. Keep the belly pressing up and into the spine. Pull in your ribs. Body is nice and tight. And let's bring it forward really slowly to our plank again. Nice, hold it. Now push forward so your shoulders go even in front of the wrists, so you're really high on the toes. And now press it back really slowly. Booty pushes up towards the ceiling, get high on your toes. Drive your heels down. And now we're going to pedal our feet. So you're just bending into one side, pressing the heel down. Okay, keep both little bends in the knees. Now just drop them so they're hovering right above the floor and start pressing back your booty. And then bounce it forward, shoulders over those wrists again. Press it back, down dog. High on the toes. Knees hover. Booty goes towards the heels. And then bring it forward again. You're going to soften the knees to the floor, open them up a little wider than hip width, and come into a nice child's pose. So you're just sitting and relaxing. Forehead can be all the way down if that feels good. Take some nice, big, huge breaths. Okay, back onto all fours. Boy, that felt good. Bring those knees in, tuck those toes under. So you're in your quadruped position. Let's just do a few cat-cows here. So really round the back as best you can. And then take your gaze off the front of your mat. Nice little arch in your lower back. And let's do that again. Round. And chest comes forward, look forward. And pull the spine and the tummy to kind of connect. So your back is nice and flat. We're just going to elevate off the knees into our bear pose. And then put the knees back down. Feel the muscle activate to elevate. And then when you lower them, feel it let go. And let's just keep doing that a few more times. Okay, step your feet back, plank. And let's bring your left knee forward, up between your hands, and then step it back. Right knee forward. So you're putting a little round into the back as you try to drive the knee up to the chest. And let's just keep going side to side a few more times. Okay, press back down dog. Walk your hands, we're coming off our wrists, don't worry. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Just hang out in this forward fold. You can pedal your knees if you want to go to a straight leg and then a bent, alternating. Sometimes that feels good. Maybe you let that torso get a little closer so it's really unweighting. Head goes where it wants to. Okay, hands above your knees. Assist your body come up to a standing position. Nice job. Okay, pick up your left knee and then set it inside. Don't help find it or place it. Just use your muscle to do that. Just a tiny little balance challenge here before we get going. Okay, we're going to take the arms, sweep them out to the side so they're really straight, trying to touch both sides of your room. Now, see if you can move your hands back. Once again, bringing the upper back into play. Now, palms are going to flip to face up. Now start to raise them up. We're going to make a Y, so we're going to keep them nice and wide so we can keep pulling the shoulders apart. Nice. Okay, come on back. We're going to switch legs. So right knee up. And then place it somewhere where it feels good. Doesn't matter how high it gets. Bring those arms out, palms face the earth. Now try to lift up through that left hip. So you're actually trying to grow taller. Let's flip the hands, bring them up to a nice Y, and just feel the length through the body, through that left side. And relax. Come all the way down. Open your feet a little wider this time. Come all the way down to a wide stance, forward fold. So you're going to get into your inner thighs a little bit here. Okay, let's take our hands, walk them forward so you're back to a plank. Nice and slow. Shoulders pull forward so you're on your toes. Now press back to a nice down dog. And let's bring it forward again. We're just going to go forward and back, maybe 3 or 4 more times. Really elevating nice and high onto the toes. A little work for the arms and lats. Keep the tummy pressing up and into the spine. Do 3 more. I like to stay high on my toes so it gives a nice stretch through my feet, but kind of go where this feels good. Everybody's body is different, and we certainly perform different on different days. Okay, hold your down dog. Bring your feet all the way together. Drive your heels to the floor. Let's make sure you can still see the sides of your arms through your peripheral vision. Now let's pull it forward. Let's lower the knees so they're just above the mat and drive your hips back. And then slowly come forward again. We're going to hover those knees, walk that booty back, and pull forward again. 2 more times. Hover the knees, push, and then pull. Hover. Okay, we're going to walk to the front of our mat and meet in a forward fold. Just cross the arms. Feel a really great unweighting of the upper body now. Probably able to get a little closer to your thighs with your torso. Okay, release the hands. Nice, slow swan dive back up. Sweep your arms to the ceiling. Shoulders are down and they're nice and broad. Hands to heart. We're going to step our right foot back. Try to keep that as smooth as you can. High on the toes, small little bend. Reach the arms up. Now, if it's not comfortable for you to connect them at the top, you don't need to. Take your gaze, look up. Nice little hip flexor stretch going on here. On the right side, make sure you've got your right butt cheek working. Okay, now arms are going to come down. You're going to keep that front leg almost straight. And you're going to lean forward. Arms are by your side, palms face the earth. Once you're parallel to the floor, start to bring it back up again. Trying to wake up that left butt cheek when we do this. And we're going to repeat it 2 more times, nice and slow. When you really get that torso down, that's when you should feel that butt cheek sort of connecting, doing its thing. One last time. Press back through that heel in the front. Try not to use your toes. Okay, we're just going to hold it here for a sec. Take the arms out to the side like an airplane. See if you can lift those hands up. Working that upper back. Nice. Bring the torso back up, hands back to heart. Step your back foot in, and we're just going to switch sides. So nice and high up on those toes. Reach the arms up. So feeling a nice stretch here in the front. And I've got my back butt cheek as tight as I can possibly get it. Take your gaze, look up. Okay, nice slow with the arms. Start your forward lean. Hollow out that stomach, of course. That's the most important thing. Once you're parallel to the floor, start coming up slowly, still pushing away from that floor with the heel in the front. Again. Maybe this time the torso comes a little lower, maybe not. As long as you're bringing that butt cheek. to do work. It's so funny. We sit on our butts way too much. We need to activate them and get them moving and get blood flow there. And that's exactly what this move does. Okay, sweep the arms up and take them back down. Take them out to the side. Try to lift the hands a little bit higher. Your wrists should be in the same line as the shoulders. If you can get them there, feeling the back of the shoulders as you try to lift the hands up. Now slowly come on back up. Sweep your arms up. Nice job. Hands to heart. Step forward. Big deep breath. Nice slow swan dive all the way down. We're going to inhale and extend to a flat back. Exhale back down. Come on back to your plank. And this time we're going to come down onto our forearms. So we want the shoulders over the elbows. You can have your hands flat on the floor. Little pelvis tuck under so you feel the six-pack muscle pull in. Now soften those knees, keep your toes tucked under, and then come off the knees again. And we're just going to go between lowering the knees and lifting the knees. When you lift them, make sure you're coming to a locked out straight leg on both sides. Nice and slow through this transition. So when you lower, hopefully it's at least 3 counts down, maybe 4. When you lift, it's the same thing. Lots of six-pack muscle work going on for the tummy. Okay, keep the knees down. Walk your forearms back till you're in your child's pose. Just relax. Okay, come on back up onto all fours. Boy, didn't that feel good? It's incredible when you lift and lower your knees, how much more of an effort it is rather than just holding a plank. Okay, round your back again. Come back to a neutral spine, hollow out the stomach. We're just going to take the right arm forward. Now, we've got our knees hip width apart. Without shifting your weight to the right side of your body, I want you to extend your left leg backwards till it's nice and straight. Just hold it. Little break in that left elbow. So you want to really try to touch both ends of your room, the hands reaching forward, the toes are reaching back. Now we're going to lower the hand to the floor and the toes and then lift them back up. Really focus the most here on the back leg. That's the hardest part. It's not so hard to lift and lower the arm, but that back leg, that's another story. Okay, hold it up. Give me a little pulse up. Okay, relax. Come back into that nice cat stretch. And back to your neutral spine. Left arm forward. Little break in that right elbow, right leg back. Keep square. Now tap down and press it back up. So you want to be mindful here not to drop your face. You want to keep that neck nice and long. So look a little forward. Okay, relax. Round that back. Back to your neutral spine. We're going to come down onto our forearms and we're going to walk them forward again, all the way forward. Let the hips come too. Now you're, excuse me, you're going to relax your hips down to the floor. So you're in your little baby cobra. And then lift the hips back up. Keep your knees down. Lower the hips. Look forward. You're trying to keep the shoulders broad and away from the ears, so we're not collapsing into them. Just keep going between lowering and lifting as you pull in the belly. You're fighting gravity here. You got to work for it. This is a great way to build flexibility and strength into the lower back. Your rectus spinae muscles that run along the spine. They're doing their thing to get these hips back up. Six-pack muscle. It's doing its thing. Okay, hold the hips up. Back is flat, right? Come off your knees. Nothing else shifted or moved. Lower those knees. Lift. Hold. 5 breaths. And then we're moving on. Okay, knees down. Walk it back, come up onto your all fours. Nice little cat-cow going on here again. So round your back, look at your knees. Chest comes forward, look out. Doesn't need to be big, it just should feel a nice little pull through the lower back. Okay, off the knees, walk your hands back to your feet. You're gonna meet me in a low squat. So push your weight into the heels and then drop your butt. See if you can keep your fingertips just hovering above the floor. Now, isometrically, I want you to bring the knees towards each other, isometrically, and the heels away from each other. So you're creating lots of muscle activation through your lower body. Just hold. If this is not comfortable, you can come up higher and hold. We're not here long though. We're going to bring it up to a standing position really slowly. So start coming up really slow, retract the shoulders, keep them broad. Oh, how good does that feel? Big sweep of the arms. Now, broaden through the shoulders, get your arms as straight as they can. Nice. Okay, you're going to come all the way down. Fingertips hover. Start dropping the booty again. You choose how low you want to go. Now get your knees coming in and the heels going out. Just hold it. Shoulders are retracted, but your arms are just hanging out. Tummy is in. Booty is back. Okay, really start your rise slow. Feel all these quads just burn. So good. Sweep the arms up. And one more time, only because we can. Come on down, bend. Shoulders are back. Booty is down. Just hold. Heels out, knees in. Bring in more muscle. You should feel the outside of that butt as you kick those heels isometrically out to the side. Just hold it a few more breaths. Here comes the beautiful sunshine. Okay, nice and slow on the way up. Great job. Hands to heart. Step it forward to the front of your mat. Another little balance challenge. So right leg's doing the work first. You're going to take your left leg, bring it off the floor, pull the heel behind your other foot, bring it out to the side. Now you've got the outside of that butt doing some work. Bring it forward, just hovering above the floor, and then sweep it through to the back again. Sweep it, hold it, don't be in a hurry. Out to the side. Lift it up so you really feel the side of that butt. Bring it forward. Just maybe 6 inches off the floor. Little muscle recruitment here of the quad. Sweep it through. Yes. Keep nice and long through your torso. Out to the side again. Now we're going to hold this a little longer. Whoops, don't do what I just did. Now lower the heel towards your other foot and sweep it out to the side again. And lower. Got to focus, pick a spot. Don't lose your gaze. Oh yeah, now little pulse up here. Why not? 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Nice. Okay, here we go. Right leg, sweep it back. Just find a spot like where you really get sort of lost in the moment. Out to the side. Lift the heel up as best you can. Bring it forward. Leg is nice and straight. Sweep it back. Out to the side. Lift it up as you start to get there. Bring it forward. Sweep it back. Lots of great balance work today. So good for us. Bring it forward and back. Lift it as you bring it side. Get it up as high as you can without falling over. Lift it and lower it. Really control the movement here. And don't cheat the move, right? You have to say to yourself each repetition, oh my goodness, I think I might be able to lift it a little higher. Okay, we're going to hold it up. Little pulse here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Big deep breath. Okay, little chair pose. We're going to keep the arms up. You're going to push your booty back just a little bit. And you can see my legs are only bent a tiny bit here. So the arms are really long and strong. Now come straight, lock out at the knee. Take your gaze, look up. Here we go, elbows down. Squeeze the back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze with all your might. Bring them back up. And now palms face each other, booty pushes backwards, come into a little squat. Keep your arms nice and high. Nice, hold it. You can make this as hard as you like. Come up tall, look up, elbows down as your palms face forward, squeeze, and press back up. Palms face each other, booty goes back, you're coming a little lower maybe, but the arms are still working. Come back up, little fly, squeeze the back. And one more time, reach and squat and fold forward. Relax the upper body, let it all hang out. Just let it do what it wants to. Okay, walk out to your plank. Bring the shoulders right over the wrists. We're going to press back to a down dog. We're going to lift our left leg. Keep the hips nice and even, and you're evenly weighting into both arms. Hips are square. Now let's come really high on the toes on that right foot. Pull in your rib cage and your tummy. And then slowly bring the shoulders forward over the wrists. Your leg in the back is going to stay up. And then sweep it back. Hold and breathe. Put that left leg down, do the same with the right. Lift it. High on the toes. Lift the leg as best you can back there. No going halfway, right? Come forward with the shoulders. Booty is tight, leg is straight. Press it back. High on the toes on that left foot. Relax that leg. Pedal out your feet. Oh, should feel good. Okay, we are going to come down to the mat. Sweep those legs out to the side. Have a seat. And we are going to slowly get ourselves all the way lying down. So, but you got to earn it, right? We're going to take our legs nice and straight. Flex your feet. Arms here. Now start to C-curve the spine. Go really slowly. Ooh, I got so many little flies. Forgot my bug spray. Press the stomach in. Nice. Bend your knees, pull them into the chest. Relax your head all the way down onto the floor. Make a little circle with your knees. So before we get into our core segment today, I'm going to stretch out our side body and our hips. So I'm going to have you cross your right knee over the left. Legs are bent. Take your left foot, move it out, but you've still got a really good bend in those legs. Top leg helps the left leg get towards the right side of the body. And then you sweep this left arm at a 45-degree angle. So side body stretch, little pull over the side of that hip and into the side of the leg. Just relax and enjoy. So your knees are not touching the floor. They're pressing towards the floor. So your left shoulder can relax towards the floor also, getting a nice stretch through the chest. Giving ourselves a little bit of love here today. Should feel really good. Okay, let's uncross the knees, pull the arm in, and let's bring both knees back up into the chest to kind of get everything recentered. Nice. Hug those knees in. Maybe you do a little circle with them. Maybe you open both of them and circle them. Whatever feels good. Okay, now we take the left knee, cross it over the right. Take that right foot down to the floor, keeping a bend in the legs. Let the legs go left and let the arm come out at a 45-degree angle. Come up onto the toes on that right foot so you can guide better the knees to the left. Really getting a big stretch. Just relax here and breathe. Okay, let's bring those knees back. Oh, does this ever feel good? Uncross them. Bring them back into the chest. Now, just keep your hands on top of each knee and guide them out to the side. So use your hands to open up for an inner thigh stretch and then pull them back together. Do that 2 more times. Open. Just kind of let it release. And then close. And again, open. Now this time, pull them towards you. And then bring them together and then move them forward. Open. pull them towards you and close. Both feet up towards the ceiling. Flex your feet. And let's have your heels right on top of the hips. Your arms are by your side. Now you've got that little natural curve in your spine. You can just let it be. You don't need to press it into the floor. But if it feels better for you to push it into the floor, do it. Take your right leg, press your heel away from you and start lowering it in slow motion. Left leg didn't move, but I'd like you to isometrically press that left heel to the sky. So both heels have a job here. Slowly bring that right leg back up. Feel the oblique on that right side. Do some work. How awesome is that? Same thing, other leg. Really slowly. Both legs are locked out straight. Coming up really slow. Nice. Now we're going to do a little isometric hold. So I'm going to have you lift your shoulder blades up off the floor. Arms are by your side. You're just going to hold this as you lower the legs, maybe a third of the way down. Just hold it. And then arms to the floor, head to the floor. Your heels are back up over your hips. Let's do that again. Shoulder blades lift, so you're in a crunch position. You lower the legs. We call this a hollow hold as you hollow out your belly. Stay nice and still. Just breathe. And then relax back down. And one more. Lift up, lower the legs, pull in the stomach. It's all about pulling in the stomach. Breathe. And bring those knees in. Oh my goodness, turn the head, roll it side to side. Bring your feet to the floor. Let the knees go right, and then let them come up, and let them go left. And do that a few more times. Nice. Extend your legs all the way down along the floor. Feet are flexed. Arms are by your side. Now bring the arms up behind you. Really stretch the body out in two opposing positions. So fingertips reaching to the back, toes reaching forward. Just breathe. Now pull in the rib cage, suck it in, and let the arms start to come back up. Let the head lift. Come up as slowly as you can, rounding your back. Round forward. Nice little stretch here. Make sure you've got a good connection with your sit bones to the floor. You're just going to hang out here in a rounded spine. And let's open up your feet so you can get your hands between the legs. Maybe you can create a little isometric pull of the hands towards you. Okay, one last time. We're going down as slowly as we can. Pull in the stomach. Nice. Take your right foot, sit it on top of your left thigh. Relax your head down to the floor. You're going to bring your left knee in towards you, holding on to either your hamstring or your shin, whatever feels better. And just breathe. So once you start this, you're just chilling out. But to amp it up, you can rotate your pelvis forward, pull the left knee in closer to you, move the right knee further away from you, keeping that right foot flexed. Okay, left foot goes back to the earth, right foot too, and then just switch sides. Flex the left foot, bring the right knee in, And then figure out, if you roll the pelvis forward or just concentrate, maybe you just concentrate on bringing the right knee in a little closer, moving the left knee out. Just stay here for a few more breaths. Okay, put both feet on the floor. Keep your legs bent. You're going to take your elbows to the height of the shoulders. So you might have to look out at both your elbows, and then the back of the hand is resting on the floor. Okay, proud chest, hollow at the stomach, palms face up. Now you're going to lift the hand, back of the hand off the floor, and bring the palms forward, keeping your elbows soft on the floor. You go as far as you can until you feel the shoulders starting to roll forward. Stop and start taking them back where you started. And if you spend a lot of time sitting or driving, this might seem very challenging because we're spending too much time rounding. But this is a great exercise to practice. Okay, connect your hands together and sweep them back. Just let the thumbs hover above the floor. So big stretch through the upper arm, back of the arm. Your legs are still bent. You've probably got that natural curve away from the floor. Feel a nice little pull of the six-pack muscle. Now slowly start to elevate the arms. Keep your palms connected. Keep your legs bent. Bring the hands forward. Lift your head up, lift your shoulder blades up, and let the hands just come between the legs here. Now extend the legs and see if you can come up to a sitting position. Nice job. Okay, one last little stretch before we say goodbye. Pull that right foot in, sit up nice and tall. You're going to take your right foot is in, take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Grab hold of it. Press your right knee down towards the floor. Give me a little spinal rotation. So you're turning and you're looking to the left. Should feel really good. You can try taking the left hand back behind you. Maybe you get a little more twist. Keep pressing your knee down so that inner thigh's doing something. And then slowly bring it back. We're just going to switch legs. Press your left foot in. Got a few little mosquitoes. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. Give me a nice little twist as you press that left knee down. You can take the hand back, twist a little more. Okay, let's connect the bottoms of our feet. Hold on to them. Walk yourself forward so your feet are a little closer. And think about pressing both of your knees down towards the floor as you sit tall. Great job. Okay, let it go. Open up those feet, come up onto the toes. Whew. Come into a forward fold. Just relax here for a sec. Let's get some blood flow to our face. Take some nice big breaths. Hands above the knees. Come all the way up to standing. Take a nice big deep breath for me. Bring those hands together. I thank you so much for your power and strength. Thank you for being here. Lily, you did such a good job in the chair.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
How is everybody?
We are good. We are having cocktails tonight. Sorry you can't join us.
Oh, I would love to.
I know. Teletransport.
You know, I would love to.
I know it. I know it. Yeah, I have a full day meeting today and it ends in cocktails.
How fun.
So I'm
It's
gonna
always nice to
continue.
have something to look forward to. What kind of cocktails are we having?
Well, I'm gonna send you a picture of my cocktail. We had to invent them. Oh, with the girls or just wine?
Just-
Maybe a gin. No, she'll have it. They're gonna start at Kendall's because I don't finish my meeting till 6. My drinking, I mean. So we
Wow.
had the contest where we had to put together a cocktail and you get rated 20 points on the visual, on the name, on all kinds of things. So I submitted mine. So I'm
What
gonna send
was
you a
it?
picture. Oh, you're gonna see.
That's what you
It's
sent
called,
us. Is that what you sent us?
yeah.
Mm.
So I'm gonna send it to you. I'll just text it to you. And we'll see. It had to have all kinds of creativity. Mine has pomegranates and
Oh, yum.
ladybugs and frogs, and it's
Oh,
sort of
wow.
like, it was sort of a Halloween theme. They called it the sorciere. You know, you could do anything you want and decor around. So I'll see. There's like $600 in prizes.
Oh my
Woohoo.
gosh.
And I have to move my car for, we have guys starting work on our stairs downstairs. So, excuse me, we just saved 2 parking spots. Shake too. Well, Kirsten, enjoy the rest of your visit with your son.
Yes.
Are
I'm
you guys
excited.
friends on Facebook, Kendall? Not that you're really on Facebook a lot.
What?
Pardon me?
Are you friends on Facebook, you two?
No, we should be.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Kendall's not there often, but hello.
Hello. I will
Okay.
find you.
Yes, you
Okay.
will find you and hunt you down.
Too.
Okay, kids, have a great day. See you
Okay,
later.
have fun. Mwah. Love you, ladies.
Bye.
You.
Love you
Bye.
too. Bye.
Have a great day.